I'm Alex, 26 years old. This is the story of how I walked out of my girlfriend's birthday dinner, and why it was the most important thing I've ever done for our relationship. I've been dating Mia for 2 years now. She's 27, brilliant, funny, and comes with the most complicated family dynamic I've ever encountered. Her family is close, not just close surgically attached. Sunday dinners every week, birthday brunches that last until dinner, a group chat that never sleeps. And at the center of it all, like a spider in a web, is her mom, Carol. Carol is 52, perfectly polished, and has perfected the art of being charming to strangers while being territorial with her daughter. From day one, Carol tested me. Not subtle tests. Full-on psychological warfare. Disguised as motherly concern. "Don't steal my daughter from me," she'd say, laughing like it was a joke. "You two see each other a lot, huh?" "More than she sees family." I stayed polite. Always polite. Smiled, nodded, brought expensive desserts to Sunday dinners. Complimented her cooking. Asked about her book club. Hoped consistency and kindness would eventually win her over. Spoiler alert, it didn't. Last weekend was Mia's birthday. Her 28th, a big one, according to her family. They booked this gorgeous Italian restaurant downtown. White tablecloths, soft candlelight. The kind of place where the servers know what they're doing. I'd spent weeks picking out the perfect gift. A vintage camera she'd mentioned loving at an antique shop months earlier. I wore my navy blazer, the one Mia says makes my eyes look blue. I wanted everything to be perfect for her. We walk into the restaurant, and I immediately notice the long table they've reserved. Seats for 10 people. Place cards at each spot. Very formal. Very Carol. I scan the table layout. Mia's place card is at the center, naturally. The birthday girl's throne. But here's what I notice. No place card next to her. Not a big deal, right? Maybe they ran out of cards. Maybe they figured I'd just sit wherever. So I sit to Mia's right. She squeezes my hand. Under the table, that little private spark that says "I'm glad you're here with me." Carol settles in on Mia's other side. Before we even get menus, she looks at me and says, with that perfect, sugar-sweet smile, "Alex, always right." Next to her, "Huh? Let's see how you handle a little separation tonight." Everyone at the table chuckles. That awkward family dinner chuckle that says, "We're keeping the peace." Mia's smile tightens around the edges. I keep it light. It's her birthday. I'll sit anywhere that makes her happy. That's when Carol stands up. Actually stands. "Scooch over, sweetie," she says to me. Gestures toward the seat. One spot down from Mia. Her hand is already on my chair back. The entire table is watching. Her dad stares into his water glass. Her brother suddenly finds his phone fascinating. Mia's eyes show this terrible combination of apology, worry, and resignation. Like this has happened before. Like she knows what's coming, but can't stop it. I'm a guest here. It's Mia's birthday, her family's celebration. So I swallow whatever pride I have left and slide one seat down. Carol immediately fills the space I vacated. Leans into Mia like they're on a date. Starts touching her hair, adjusting her necklace. The kind of intimate, possessive gestures that feel wrong coming from anyone who isn't your partner. For the next 20 minutes, I try to be okay with this. Really try. Carol launches into childhood stories. "Remember your 7th birthday? We had that princess cake, and you insisted I sit right next to you then too." Every time I try to join the conversation, I'm literally talking to Carol's back. She's positioned herself like a human wall between me and Mia. The server approaches. "And who's our birthday girl?" Carol answers before Mia can. "We'll start with the burrata for the table." The server glances at me, then away. Like I'm not even there. That's when it hits me. This isn't about seating arrangements. This isn't about family closeness. This is about erasure. About making me invisible at my own girlfriend's birthday celebration. I look at Mia. She looks exhausted. Not tired from the day. Exhausted from this pattern. From constantly calculating how to keep the peace, enjoy her birthday, and deal with the fallout. In the car later, something settles in me. Not anger, not frustration, clarity. I stand up quietly, pick up the gift bag I brought for Mia, lean down and whisper in her ear, "Happy birthday, Babe, you deserve a wonderful night. I place the gift gently by her plate. Look at Carol for exactly one heartbeat, then say, calmly and clearly, I'm going to head out now. The table goes completely silent. That sitcom kind of quiet, where even the silverware stops making noise. Someone's cousin coughs. Carol blinks like a stage light just hit her. Mia's eyes widen. Alex, wait. She half stands from her chair. I shake my head softly, mouth the words. This is your night. I nod politely at her dad, her brother, even the server. Then I walk out of that restaurant with my dignity intact. My phone starts buzzing. Before I reach my car. Mia, are you okay? Please don't leave. We can figure this out. Carol, sorry you're so sensitive. It was just a joke. Can't you take a joke? Mia again, I'm so sorry. Can we talk later? Her cousin Jake, dude. That was rough to watch. I totally get why you left. I drive home with the windows cracked, city air loud and stupid and perfect. No slamming doors, no throwing my phone, no dramatic exit speech. I just sit on my couch and breathe. An hour later, Mia calls. She's crying, but not those shredding sobs. The quiet kind of tears that come from holding a smile for too long. She always does this, she says. Always. And I hate it. I hate that I just freeze and let it happen. I tell her I know that I didn't leave to punish her. I didn't leave to make a scene or hurt her feelings. I left because I refuse to disappear from my own relationship. Her brother texts me later. I shouldn't have laughed. That was messed up. Sorry, man. Carol's final text arrives at midnight. If you can't take a joke, maybe you don't fit with our family. I stare at that message until my screen goes dark. Here's what I've learned. A seat is never just a seat. It's a map of power. Who gets access? Who gets to speak? Who has to wait? Moving me wasn't about table logistics. It was about telling a story. The story where I'm a temporary extra in the permanent romance between Carol and her daughter. But I can love Mia and refuse to vanish. I can celebrate her and decline to be erased. I can respect her family and maintain my own dignity. These aren't contradictions. They're boundaries. Mia and I have been talking, real talking, not just about her mom, but about our future, about what our table will look like someday, about consequences, not punishments, about love that doesn't require self-erasure. She started setting boundaries with Carol, small ones at first. Alex sits next to me. We make dinner decisions together. That comment wasn't funny. It's not easy. Carol pushes back, plays victim, says Mia is choosing a boy over family. But Mia is learning that boundaries aren't walls, they're gates. They let the right things in and keep the wrong things out. So tell me, am I the asshole for walking out of my girlfriend's birthday dinner after her mom physically moved me away from her as a joke? Or is sometimes a calm exit the only way to draw the line between keeping the peace and losing yourself completely? Because I'd rather be the boyfriend who left than the boyfriend who disappeared.